So in a nutshell, my good friend, give me your story. What's going on? You need to get down and see your boat, find out what's happened to it. What happened here?
Well, see if there's a rudder and how I'm going to make a keel to it, as well. So I've got to put a keel in it if I'm going to try and sail it back.
But how the hell did you end up from Australia to where it is now?
That is a long story.
It is a long story.
Yeah.
Well, let's
boats,
hear it.
Boats get moved around, and my boat originally came from the Indian Ocean, and then after that it went for a trading boat. Then after that it came over here, and then left San Fran trying to get back to Australia.
And how the hell did you get on stuck on the island? What happened? Coast Guard something I heard?
Well, yeah, bit of
Army, Navy. They thought you were a drug smuggler. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, say areas where I'm restricted from, and without actually being able to tell them exactly where I am, besides my coordinates on the ocean and my GPS, they ruled that I was a hazard, probably.
A hazard? Were you in a shipping lane or something? I mean, were you in a combat zone? Do they have mines out there? What the?
Well, I'm in between both. I mean, I'm in between the island and in between the shipping lane. So I'm in a rock and hard place, but nothing that you can't handle, and the visibility's pretty good, and the ocean swell's pretty good.
Why wouldn't they tow you to a harbor?
Well, that's the thing. I think.
Or why wouldn't they say, "Follow me" and follow?
Well, it was,
what went so horribly wrong that you ended up with your boat on an island stuck, and now here you are for weeks? It seems.
Well, the management is even though the conditions could change and the weather could change, and I'm not that far away from the coast, and the chopper's equipped with the men and the time to go out there and rescue me. They decided that none of those requirements were needed for a rescue at that present moment.
Did you think you needed rescuing?
Hell no, I wasn't even prepared to get rescued. I thought
It wasn't like you sent up an SOS or sent out the semaphore flags or whatever.
They contacted me, and I expected them to just make sure that I was in a good area for travel, for safe travel. And I had a couple of ideas on what my plans were, and kept weighing up the conditions as they've arrived. So yeah, just a swell condition, sea conditions, and report over the next couple of days. They all looked good, so I was very surprised that they'd come and pick me up. We left everything on board, even the passport. So I wasn't expecting to leave. Like I said, there's a lot of valuables on board. If you're given enough time, you'll take some of the things off the...
Did they? Did you get your passport back? Did you get your wallet? Did you get your stuff? It's still in the boat. If the boat's still there.
Yeah,
and that's an if. Right?
That is an if, yeah.
Have we tried to Google Earth or Google Maps or satellite, Elon Musk maybe?
Yeah, not Elon Musk so much, but I did have a look on Google's satellites, and they had a picture of the island, but no picture of the boat.
So you couldn't zoom in and see if the boat was even there?
On Facebook, I've got Garmin and a Garmin Explorer, and that's got a little GPS on board. It's still plugged into the main panel that provides power, so that I can track where the boat is.
You can? Okay, so it's like a beeping thing, like find my phone kind of thing.
It's a beacon, yeah. It's like an SOS, but it doesn't have to send SOS.
And it's still on the island, or still close to the island.
Still in the boat,
there.
Still on the island, yeah.
So the plan is in the next week or so to get down there and see what's actually going on.
Yeah, another week or so.
And what do you actually
2
need?
Weeks I'll travel out to.
You said you need a boat, something to be able to pull it out, a tugboat. What do you need? 20 guys?
You need probably about 500 meters of rope.
500 meters of rope?
Yeah, to get it out past the surf wave line. And I can attach it pretty easy.
And how many people do you need to do this? 20 guys? 10 guys?
No, just two captains.
2 captains?
Yeah, and probably one to come back on land. But don't really need that, like it could just...
So you don't need a big crew?
No, three people, 4 people.
And how much dough do you think this costs?
Well, it's going to cost at least $2,000 in fuel.
$2,000 in fuel?
Yeah, and then you've got wages.
Wages?
So, 2-day operation.
So $10,000 could do it?
Yeah, $10,000. They want 12 and a half.
$20,000 to be overkill?
So,
$20,000 would cover you and make your day smile?
Well, I mean, in saying that, there's definitely still some work to be done on the rudder and
you got the saltwater converter, right?
And the kiln.
You got a machine on the boat that changes salt water into fresh water.
And that'll need to be serviced as well. So there's a lot of things that need to be done.
And what do you think that thing's worth?
That's about $8,000.
About $8,000.
Yeah,
and to fix it up, that's as is, right?
Yeah,
$8,000. Once you fix it up, how much is it worth?
Oh, it'll still need a service. It'll need probably $800 service.
That's nothing.
So it's 10%, of the machine, and you probably lose about 10% for each time you have it. So you know, after 10 years it's worth nothing, but probably still worth, you know, a good 6,000-7,000 as it is. I need, after all that, I need new sails, broken 2 oars, so I need 2 new oars. There's a few things that I need on the boat. So it's
So 20, 25 grand.
yeah,
Something like that.
to do my travelling again. And that's, like I said, the salvage crew wanted 12 and a half to do it legitimately.
And your final mission is what?
Australia.
Go back to Australia on the boat.
So, you know, I'm doing some writing at the moment. Hopefully I can make some money on the writing. But it takes time, and you want to make sure that you write something that's worth your while in writing. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a challenge. You get to points there where it's just like a jigsaw puzzle when you're doing it, and you always want to get to the end. You want to get the last pieces done, but that's where you're at always in life. There's another one of those sea otters.
Where are we looking? Right out that way?
Right here. You can tell by their white heads. Not white faces.
A sea otter. Welcome to Monterey. All right, my friend. Any parting words for our audience? There you go. That's good enough.
Yeah,
All right, man. God bless. Have a good day.